Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So today is the day that the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 is announced, and T-Mobile has decided to release their pricing, and their pricing is $850. But there's some things to that. You can finance it and pay like 30 something a month. Pre-orders start tonight, as of August 2nd at 9:01 p.m. And I don't know whether that's Central Standard Time or not. I don't know. I just know it starts tonight. So check your own time zone or do the research. You'll find when it starts. But here's the thing about T-Mobile's offer for pre-order. You get a free Gear Fit 2, a 256 gig card, or a year of Netflix. That's a fantastic deal. And then the phone will be you have to pre-order tonight, or you have to pre-order before August 28th, I believe it is. The phone comes out. I think it launches August 19th. So that's a good deal. So T-Mobile has it for $850. It is, you get a free Gear Fit 2. That alone is probably, it costs like $300 right there. A 256 gig card costs $200. Nobody's rocking with Netflix right now as far as getting it free. I wouldn't choose the free Netflix. But there you have it, man. That's T-Mobile's offer. And T-Mobile always has the best offers. It's kind of crazy, but I want to address something about the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Now, I've posted several things on Google Plus, Twitter, and you guys already know my stance on Samsung products. I've always supported Samsung products. I'll continue to support them, whether I agree with the price or not. If I tell you, hey, I think it's worth $900, okay, it's worth $900. We're not going to ever agree on everything. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions about when you hear people throwing the term around Samsung Night. It seems like the Samsung Nights get attacked a lot. And that's not what the Samsung Nights are about. It's no different than having an understanding about Apple products. Apple people who like iPhones and all that, every group has their own likes. You hear of the Samsung Nights, but there's a ton of Samsung supporters. But the Samsung Knights just choose to be a little bit more vocal about it and how much they like the product. I've heard people say brand loyalty and all this other nonsense. The fact of the matter is, we all like something. I'm holding a phone here that's $99. It's fantastic. I think this is worth more than the price is worth. But the Note is releasing at $850. If you're a Samsung Knight, you're probably going to get it. If you're not a Samsung Knight and you're a Samsung fan, you're probably going to get it. If you just like technology, you're probably going to get it. So people who say you broke and you cheap, you can't afford it, I think that's kind of harsh. I mean, just allow a person to have their own opinion. I think that's where we fall short at. We're too busy trying to make our point as the valid point, and we're not listening to other people. That's why we have two of these and one of these. So sometimes people just be quiet, because a lot of times over the internet, everything is misinterpreted, especially in a message. Now, I just posted on Twitter, hey, it's an S7 Edge with an S Pen. A person will take that and run with it and say, it's stupid. He don't know what he's talking about. Or a person could say, oh, I thought he was a Samsung Knight. I got my own opinion about things. I say, okay, it's worth $900. I mean, T-Mobile's deal is the best. They're giving away a 256 card. That's $200. They're giving away a Gear VR. That's probably $99 to $150. They're giving away a free Gear Fit 2. That's probably $200 at least. All of which you can sell and put towards the phone. But the problem that I have with a lot of people online is they're online. And, when you're online, you could be whoever you want to be. If you like Samsung, support them. I got a Motorola phone right here. I got the new Droid, too. I buy all the products, but that has no bearing on my opinion of what I feel about Samsung. This phone is $900. It's $849 plus taxes. It'll be about $900 something for me. But it's kind of one of those things where I'm not going to spend. I normally try to pay for things out front, but I won't do that this time. I'll take advantage of T-Mobile's system. I'll use the monthly payment thing. I hate to do that, but it is what it is. Because unlike some of you guys, I'm paying for a lot of this stuff, and it gets kind of pricey. But I'm doing it because I want to, not because you're telling me to, or not because I feel like I'm forced to. It's a choice that I make to get on here and do these videos. So the Samsung event was today. Was it boring? Yeah, I thought it was pretty boring. I already knew what the Note was. Take that for what it is. I knew about the Note. I knew what it looked like. I knew about the prototypes. I knew about all of that prior to even watching that event. Was the event boring? Yeah, it was boring. Yeah, I said it. So what? Oh, he's a Samsung Knight. He's saying it's boring. He's going against the brand. I'm not loyal or I'm not a fanboy of any brand. I have a preference for Samsung, but I still have an iPhone. I got the new Droid. I buy all the phones that come out. So when people start attacking instead of talking, that's the problem that I have. Like when I addressed BlackBerry, everybody attacked and they weren't listening. But to me, say it was, oh, it's a beautiful device. I plan on picking it up. I just don't think it's worth it. Go look at that video. It's got 28,000 hits of people talking trash in the comments. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, yeah, it's $850. But the iPhone is going to come out and it's going to cost $300-400 more than that with less memory. I don't hear people jumping up and down about that. Everybody's going to continue to go buy it. Heck, I might even buy it. But be mindful of what you're saying in comments, because on my channel, I'll just delete it and block it. I'm not in it to get a whole bunch of subscribers, because if people really have been following my channel, they know that I'm going to just give it to you straight. I'm going to do what I need to do to get my point across, and I hope that we can agree to talk about it, not attack about it. Because I posted those things on Twitter saying it's an S7 Edge with an S Pen. That's how I feel. That's what it is. The S7, I even feel like if you have an S7 Edge, keep it. Don't change. Don't upgrade. You pretty much getting the same thing. You just get an S Pen and a little bit bigger screen and some free goodies if you have T-Mobile. It's your choice. But if someone walks up to me and asks me, and shout out to Kevin, he was talking to me earlier, we was texting, and I told him, I said, honestly, man, I would tell a person, nah, man, if you got the S7 Edge, keep it. Don't get the Note 7 if you don't need to. You know, if you just want to try it, go try it. But don't get it just to get it, just to say you got it. The S7 Edge, that's how I feel about it. I don't care who likes it or dislikes it. I feel like it's an S7 Edge with an S Pen. The functionality on TouchWiz is not that different. You just get the S Pen and you get the Note in a different body. They didn't even up the specs at all. Specs only mean so much to me at some point or another, but I would have liked, the current Note is still like $800, and it's getting ready to go down, but I would have liked to have seen something different, you know? The prototype that they didn't bring out, that was their winner right there. That was their winner. It's been an ongoing discussion about curved screens and things like that before this even hit. And I prefer the flat screen. You know, they're easier to deal with. That's just my preference. You know, but I joke and laugh about it online. All the Samsung Knights, I joke, I laugh at people who attack and say, "Oh, those clowns." I laugh at them, man. You know, I'm not gonna come back and be like, cuss them out or get mad and go back and forth in comments. It's not my style. If I think it looks like an S7 Edge with an S Pen, it is what it is. If I think it's worth the $850, it is what it is. I don't plan on shelling out $850 this time, though. I can't do it. You know, I'd rather just take advantage of T-Mobile system, get my free goodies, and kick back for a little while, then get rid of it. It's real talk. Because the fact of the matter is, you got phones like this with a much bigger screen, because I thought Samsung was going to go with the 5.8-inch prototype, but they chose to go with the 5.7. What they did, it's called playing it safe. It's called playing it safe. You know that you can sell that device, so I'm going to play it safe. They didn't give it more RAM. They didn't upgrade the processor to an Exynos. There is an Exynos variant, but it's not coming to the US. And if they do switch it up and come to the US, that's a win-win. But, you know, the fanboyism, so to speak, you know, let it rest, man. Everybody has an opinion. Just because I'm on video telling you my opinion, give your opinion in the comments. I respect it. Just don't come sideways. It's not going down like that. You're just gonna get deleted and booted. You can't get your point across without being rude to other people in the comments, not just me. If you can't get your point across without being rude to people in the comments and call them stupid and they broke and cheap and they cussing out, that's lame, man. Keep it rude. Kick rocks and keep it moving, and kick the rocks while you're moving. Get your point across, learn to articulate without being ugly with it. We're all not gonna agree. It's enough space out here for all of us. All of us. Shout out to the Nexus users. I'm a Nexus user, so I'm a fanboy for that, because I openly say, well, I'm with the Samsung Knights. It's the Samsung Knights are nothing like what you believe they are. You may see some Samsung Knights approaching or going back on and coming back in the comments, attacking people, or going at them. That's what they choose to do. It's not like we're on some hierarchy where I'm a lieutenant. Oh, I've been on the military for a while. Yes, sir. I'm yes sir in the God right now. But all this stuff about we're gonna attack these clowns and all that, y'all should let that rest. The problem I have is I don't understand, if you don't like something, why'd you click play on that button? I have people come to a video, they already know they don't like it and they have no intentions on buying it. They watch the video and they start commenting, "This is stupid. That's trash," when they don't even have it. A lot of times when I'm talking about a device, I probably already used it, or I might already have it. And I told people 2 days ago, you're not going to be excited about the Galaxy Note. Shout out to LaShawn and all those people that was over there. I said it. I said, you're not going to be excited about the Note 7 like you think you are. And they said, is it worth $900? I said, yeah, I think it's worth $900. Yeah, it's worth $900. Because if I can go out and spend $1,000 or $1,100 on my iPhone 6s Plus, why wouldn't the Note be worth that? So be mindful of that, man. The Samsung Galaxy Note 7 is coming. It's here. Pre-orders start tonight. If you got a real comment, leave it. But don't kill all this attacking stuff, man. It's lame. So let's talk about it. You think the Galaxy Note 7 is worth $850? Because that's the official price now. I posted on Google Plus, is it worth $900? Well, the $900 is with taxes for me. Do you think it's worth $850 plus taxes? T-Mobile's giving away a Gear Fit 2, a 256 gig card. I mean, come on. I think that's a sweet deal. A Gear VR, you get all of that. All of that retail value is like $500-$600. So what do you think? Leave a legitimate comment and you'll see it in the comments. Talk crazy, you're going to eat dust. It's your man Jay Will, Samsung Galaxy Note Talk 7. I'm not going to stream it under that. I just wanted to put this video up real quick. I'll be streaming tomorrow for Tech Talk. We might talk about the Note 7, but primarily I might want to talk about this beast right here. It's a beast. I'm not going to skip on products that are good just because the Note 7 came out. And one other thing I need to address, well, I ain't going to do it. I talked about it yesterday in the live stream about the playback and video on here. It's legit. It's legit. YouTube messes up sometimes and you can't watch videos in a certain format, but it is what it is. It's not the devices, because my Droid does it too. My other phones do it too. They scale you down to 480. It's the YouTube application. Anyway, it's your man Jay Will. Let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note, the Samsung Knights, the iPhone Knights, the BlackBerry Knights, the Android Knights, the Nexus Knights. Let's talk about all of it right now in the comments. What's up? It's your man Jay Will. Holla at me.